I'm Nick the beekeeper, and today I'm going to show you how to feed your bees some sugar water. This is an emergency measure that we only do when the bees are out of food. Okay, so I perform the frame feeder. This frame feeder takes up the space of 2 frames inside the hive, and we're filling it with sugar water. It's a mixture of 50% sugar, 50% water by weight. And next time I make up a batch, I'll show you how I make it. There's directions all over the internet as well. But the main thing that we do is generally when we're starting out teaching the bees how to use this feeder, we fill it about half full. The feeder that we're using has a board on top and a little plastic ladder in it that'll keep the bees from drowning. So the bees can walk up and down this ladder that you can see there, and it helps avoid drowning. Okay, so we'll take the feeder and we'll put it in and give it to the girls. So this is the hive that we need to feed. There's quite a bit of bees, but last time we opened it up, it was very dry. There was no honey. The hive is very light, and they were under attack by ants. To stop the ants, we've used a combination of tanglefoot and these taro ant baits. They work really well, and they use boric acid, so it's a lot less toxic. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna open up the hive by taking the hive tool here and just gently crack the top on this side and this side. Okay, go ahead, Sarah, and gently hold it right there. So our hive frames, oh no, not any higher, back down, Sarah, right there. The frames have been propolis to the top, something that happens sometimes with these migratory tops. All right, so here's our frames. So this is only 8 frames of bees, and they have very little honey, very little food in here. It's very dry. It hasn't rained very much in the last 3 years. So now we take out one side, 2 frames, and then we bring over the hive feeder that we've already filled with sugar water and gently set it in. Okay, so the hive feeder is now in the hive. We've blocked off half of the entrance so that the bees can't get in or out on this side of the hive. They come in on the opposite side. This helps prevent robbing, and it gives a smaller entry for the bees to protect. And these are super gentle bees. I'm not wearing a bee suit or gloves or anything else. These are very good girls. Okay, so now that it's shut, now when we come back and we want to fill the feeder, most of the time we fill it about once a week. So what we'll do when we need to feed it is just crack it open like we did before, and then move the hive, the lid over just enough to expose the feeder and pour in the sugar water, like from a watering can or a water bottle, something like that. And we'll keep it about 3/4 full. And we'll check it, and we'll keep feeding them until the bees no longer drink the sugar water or expand and have filled up the other frames with honey. So that's all you need to do each time to come out. The bees are super gentle and very well behaved good girls. All right, and then we'll close it back up. These guys are using a lot of propolis, which is awesome. And we'll come back and play with these girls another time.